I mean, Brigham Young, the day that the black receives the priesthood is the day the church goes into apostasy. That was his teaching. It's pretty much a direct quote, as I recall, just off the top of my head. But I mean, there isn't any question about this. And it was at least 6 or 7 years ago that the church threw him under the bus for that, which left a lot of us sitting here going, how do you do that? Because you need to understand there is this thing of priesthood authority. And it used to be you would trace your priesthood lineage back. And most of those lines went through Brigham Young. And so if you throw Brigham Young under the bus, this has ramifications. But Brigham Young was just one of a consistent voice. I don't think you could find anybody in church leadership until extremely modern times that said anything whatsoever relevant to equality of rights or race issues or anything like that. I mean, the Mormon teaching was that the blacks were descended from Cain and they were less valiant in the fight against Lucifer in the pre-existence. Less valiant and less intelligent. This was just a given. And the Book of Mormon said that the dark skin of the Native American was a curse of sin, and that when they would Ezra Taft Benson or Spencer W. Kimball? Which of the two of those was the one who had the quote about the reservations, the American Indians on the reservations? Was it Benson? Okay. They were contemporaries, around the same time period. You had people who were prophets within the past 20 years. Spencer W. Kimball, Ezra Taft Benson. And one of them, Rich says it was Benson, specifically made commentary. Yeah, 30 years. Specifically made commentary about going out to an Indian reservation and noticing that the children of the converts to the church were noticeably lighter in skin than their parents. Because the Book of Mormon says you become white and delightsome. But the Book of Mormon has been changed to where it says pure and delightsome now. But it originally said white and delightsome. And the prophets of the church understood that as a physical characteristic.